don't be afraid to take responsibility with the bad. Oftentimes I'll see people like, something bad happens and then they're trying to put that off on someone else. They try to say, well, if so-and-so would have done X, Y, and Z, then I wouldn't have failed because of it, right? Don't do that. Hey guys, what's up? It's Coach Carroll. Welcome to another video here on the YouTube channel. It's your first time, welcome. For our returning subscribers, thanks so much for watching another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 10 steps to creating success with your team. Now, I know I've talked a lot about sales in the past, but if you're going to grow a big organization, you've got to have a team, and in order to do that, you've got to work successfully together and cohesively as a unit. And these 10 steps that I'm going to give you today will help you achieve that. So step number one is, simply put, work hard, both individually and collectively. No one wants to be on a team with lazy people, right? If you've ever played sports before, there's always that kid that kind of lags behind or is late to practice, and then the whole team has to run laps. No one likes that, so let's not do that. Let's hustle. It's worth it, right? Number two is define team goals as a group. It's very important that if you're working in a team environment, a team setting, that everyone knows it's important to have goals, but it's also important to have team goals so that everyone can work together collectively to achieve those. Number three, help each other. One of the worst things you can do as a team member is, you may have heard this before, but that's not my job, right? If someone asks for help or something, somebody says, oh, that's not my job. While it's very, very important that you have clearly defined goals, roles, and responsibilities in a business, it's also super important that everyone pitches in and picks up the slack. That's one of the things I'm most proud about with my companies is like, man, we were just tight. And if someone needs help or, we need somebody to come out of one department and go into another one, it's not an issue. People hop right on it. We call it jumping on the grenade. Number four, be the best teammate you can be. A lot of times this goes into just giving it your all and putting forth all the effort, but you want to make sure that you're not the problem, right? And being the best teammate that you could possibly be. Number five, be proactive at listening. Focus on what's being said, not what you want to reply with. A lot of times, and I'm kind of bad about this too, it's like I'll hop in, I'll interrupt, and instead I need to be a more proactive listener so that I can focus on what's coming out of that person's mouth. And one of the easiest ways to make sure that you're being a proactive listener is to wait 3 seconds before responding. And again, I'm not perfect. I'm guilty of interrupting all the time because my brain moves so fast, and a lot of times I'm just really excited. But if you can take 3 seconds after one of your team members has finished speaking, then you can really process and formulate that response with all of the information. Number six, be time considerate. Listen, don't be late. Again, I'm not perfect on this one. You need to be aware of other people's schedules, and you need to value other people's time. It's that golden rule, right? Do unto others as you want done unto you. It's one of those things that really will help you gain respect with your team if you can be considerate of their time by not being late, and don't run over on the schedule as well. Number seven, be considerate of others. Unlimited time off policy is one of the easiest ways to do this in your company. It's something that we have as well. I never really did like the, oh, you're out of days off, right? So like someone's grandma is sick and they have to leave the state and they've got to go, over to Wisconsin for a week. But the boss is like, hey, sorry, you're out of days off. And so if you do leave, then I'm going to have to write you up for an unexcused absence. I just never liked that. So, we have this time off policy, and it's just about being considerate and treating each other with respect. Number eight is being open-minded and supportive. Understand that you don't know what you don't know. And this also just comes with having a diverse team. If you can culturally be diverse in your organization, then you're going to have people that come to the table with different philosophies, different principles, different values. And while I'm not saying that you just have to wholeheartedly agree with everything, it's something that you can do to be a better, listener and a better leader, is to take their opinions, take what they have to say, take their input, and put it to work and use it in your process of formulating your own opinion. Tip number 9, be excited and give compliments. Listen, it costs you nothing to pay someone a compliment, and it's just enough to make somebody's day. Oftentimes when I'm walking down the sidewalk, I like to just make eye contact with a stranger and smile and say hello. To me, if they smile back, it's like, hey, maybe I'm the only reason they smiled today. It just makes me feel good. But be excited when you're in the office. Be excited when you're around your team members And don't be afraid to give compliments. You know, it doesn't take a lot to say, hey man, nice shoes. Hey dude, did you get your hair cut yesterday? It looks sharp. Hey man, I like that watch. Or hey, your makeup looks amazing today. Something simple as that. There's a quote, and I'm not even gonna try to butcher it up. It's Mona Lisa or something. Andy, maybe we can splice it in here.
Did he just say Mona Lisa? Does she even have quotes? Is she even a real person? Oh, easy mistake.
It says, in short, people will never forget how you make them feel. It's something about they'll forget what you say, what you do, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And it's so true. There's instances that I've had with clients that they bring up things that I did for them, you know, years ago, but because it made them feel a certain way, they remember it. And lastly, number 10, this could be the most difficult one for some of you guys, is take responsibility both in the good and in the bad. Listen, don't be afraid to brag. Don't be afraid to boast, pat yourself on the back. You close a big deal, good job. You complete a big project, congratulations. You're allowed to feel good about that, but also don't be afraid to take responsibility with the bad. Oftentimes I'll see people like, you know, something bad happens and then they're trying to put that off on someone else. They try to say, well, if so-and-so would have done X, Y, and Z, then I wouldn't have failed because of it, right? Don't do that. Be courageous and don't be afraid to take responsibility both in the good and the bad. So hopefully these 10 tips will help you better lead your team, better be a better teammate, focus and help you guys achieve more. And as always, if there's anything I can do, you can reach me. Just go to coachcarroll.com, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you. Here's to your success. See you in the next video. Hey guys, it's Coach Carroll. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you click right here to subscribe to the channel to be notified when we drop new videos. Over here's the video that I recommend you watch next. And last but not least, over here you can click to get my free book, Phenomenal Phone Calls. We'll see you in the next video. Here's to your success.